Okay. Hi everyone. Wasn't planning on coming out here today, but it's really super nice. Yeah, a nice spring day. But we're having winter again tomorrow for a few days. I think we're supposed to have snow on Saturday. So here we are today. So let's just go on our weekly drive. This not really gonna look for anything today, but if we see anything, of course, the video. I haven't seen any eagles for a while, but I know they're out here in the mornings. And I'm just not out here at the time they are. Even if I don't see anything, it's still on this drive. Hi, 710. Oh, no, that's a seagull. Let's see if there's any pelicans up here. I don't even see any ducks. I see fishermen. And just one seagull. Oh, we have fishermen. Even when it's 0 degrees out here, and the snow and everything, yeah, people do here too. I don't even see. Usually there's a lot of seagulls. Maybe they're up here somewhere. I know there's still pelicans at some of the other lakes because people are taking pictures of them, so. Let's see, you guys see any eagles over there? No, we're not gonna go there today. Just probably clear my head drive if I don't see anything. here better in the winter than in the summer, just because there's less people and because it's not as hot. I don't even hear any birds. Okay, I'm just gonna go this way. It's too bumpy. Are there any ducks? I mean, yeah, ducks out here. Wow, there must have been what? Let me. So all of these are usually standing up, all of that, but that just means some water went through here. And didn't we have rain over the weekend or something? Anyway, or it's the wind we had. It was really windy yesterday. So wait, I didn't put that back in. Yes, because my next number to reach is 1,000 because I hit 500 this week. So I hit that on Tammy's channel, Dream Chasers. I usually come the opposite way down here, but up here. Puppy, please don't jump in the water. I won't get out of the car because it'll be gone before I get out. But there's one turtle there that doesn't yet know that I'm here, so it's hard to get these guys. But there he is. He, she, anyway. Oh, and there's a little one next to it. But And I'm not going to try and zoom in either, because then I don't want to mess with the camera today. But anyway, there's at least 2. Oh, and there's a third one right there in the middle of the camera, I think. So there's at least 3. So we'll just leave them alone. I see a 4th one, but I don't think the camera can pick it up. And if I get out, they will take off. Oh, yeah, the 4th one just jumped in the water. So did the big one. So, yeah. That's because of me. I did it. It looks like it's pretty much melted since last week. Yeah, some of this was ice last week. Looks pretty though. It's always pretty. There's the geese. Maybe the seagulls are out here. Just a few geese. High retirement. It's just my weekly drive through here. Not gonna stop today, I don't think. There's no geese over here. Sometimes I can see the herons over here. Let's see if these guys will. Let's put the. Wait. What do I hear? Hi, cat. I haven't been to the OSU campus. Okay, yeah, say hi for the camera. I don't know why they're by their lonesome. Or the rest of their... They're fun to watch. But this is how I started doing this last May, is I found their babies, and that's how I started doing a nature YouTube channel. So I need to be nice to them, I guess. Let's see where those people are going. Okay. Go over here and put the camera back. But, wait. Now let's watch these guys. Because that makes a pretty picture later. Okay. Let's put the camera back and go check out. We're gonna go. Okay, let's make sure. Let's go back the way I came, because I don't want to go on the... I want to do the least bumpiest of the roads. So if you're watching for the first time, there's a lot of potholes or craters, or the road is just makes the camera go all over the place. But also, I am at Tuttle Creek Lake. Tuttle is Tuttle Creek. So if you Google that, you can see where I'm at. I'm below the dam, what's called the River Pond area. Alright, let's go back this way. Try and catch that. The other roads are way... I just... They're fine if I'm not doing a video, but doing a video, I want to avoid the least amount of them. So let's see if the turtles came back out, thinking they're safe from me. Let's see, one, just jump back in the water. Okay, this guy jumped back out. Let's get it from this view. Still, we just were here, but this one decided to come back up. We're not gonna stay. Yep, Jess and her. Oops. There's that one. There's one right there. End of the log, middle of the camera, I think. Anyway. There may be more, I just can't see them. I found another place on a trail behind me where there's a whole lot of turtles, but that requires someone being with me, and so we're not there. I mean, I don't have anybody at the moment, but I need to get on it sometime soon. I'm having knee surgery, my second one, at the end of April. So I'm trying to get out here to get my fill of green space, or not green space, before I start all my pre-op appointments. I have a lot of specialists, so they all have to clear me to have surgery, and so they're all in April because it has to be within 30 days. So April's gonna be busy. There's just nothing out there. Okay. Which way are they going? That way. Okay. Not many birds. Maybe there's a duck out there. I don't know. Anyway, it looks like a beaver's been there recently. There's, to the right of me, it looks like the beavers have been out and about. Oh, no. Where's there we go. The video disappeared on me. Anyway, let's go check out the creek. Don't forget to do the YouTube things. What time is it? can see that. I think you can see like the potholes are huge. I think they're bigger every week. Okay. There's a person out here. There's probably no herons today because there's people. Is there one? No. I'm not gonna get out here. The water's pretty now. I wanted to check the creek, but there's other people parked right there. So, another day. And I know my squirrels there was 4 of them waiting underneath the tree before I left, and so I'll have to get them. When I get back, because they like their little treats. Fishermen over here. Hi, I don't know how to pronounce it. Vitality? I don't know. Let me turn I always like to turn the car around here. What's over there? Wait. I can't tell what that is. A person and an eagle? Eagles do hang out over there. I don't know. We're gonna have to go that way today. Let me take the camera out. It's pretty quiet out here too, except for there's a fisherman. There's something over there, and I can't tell if it's a goose, eagle, I don't know. Where's the seagull? There we go, there's a seagull. Yes, I know this is Kansas, but we do have seagulls here, and pelicans. Geese are way over there. This is another spot where I find the herons, but not today. So let's put this back. I probably need to charge it. Quiet out here. haven't been up here in a while. I think the last time was in the evening and I actually got some good sunset pictures. I guess I believe it. When April 1st comes around, we can go over to they'll open up another part of the lake over here. What was I looking at? It's like goose. Okay. I don't understand that to be angry, to be sad. Quality hat. I don't understand that either. Turn around and go back up and pull over. There's a lot of people out here. So there's a trail on my right. Something or other. Someday I hope to be able to walk that because it's the Eagles Trail. This is called Willow Lake, and there's a whole lot of fisher people down there. There's times where it's been frozen, and I've seen the ice fishermen. I don't know if I would trust that here, but they do ice fishing there when they're able to turn around. When April 1st comes around, they will open up the gates in front of me and we can drive down there. But now I have to turn around here. Turn around up here in the driveway. It's really pretty back here. It's a pretty drive when the It's a pretty drive when everything is green. So there's nothing behind me. Come on. Little car. It used to be like this, like when I was growing up or when my kids were little. The lake was here, but this road wasn't here. You could turn in up where the gate is up here, but the gate wasn't there. It was just a road and a parking lot. And we would go fishing down here. I don't know when they changed it. Now you have to come all the way around to come back here because this road wasn't here. This gate is for emergency, first responders. When you camp out here during the, I think you get the code if you buy a camper. There's been sometimes, if it has been just left open for a moment or something, I just drive out that way. You're not supposed to, but it makes things easier. Still have stuff to do, so I don't want to use up that physical energy from getting out. If you let me switch hands. Wait, sorry, hold on. Okay. If you were to Google the flood of '93 in Kansas, you would see where Tuttle Creek, they had to open the spillway and let the water out. Like the house I'm living in, my parents' house, it flooded all over there, and so they had to, everybody had to evacuate, and we had to evacuate in the summer of 2019 because the water was so high. They thought they were going to have to do it again. Thankfully, they didn't have to, but I had to stay upstairs the whole entire summer till it was safe to, no danger of having to open up the spillway. But anyway, the water came all down through here, and it made a little Grand Canyon, which people came from all over to see that. The geologists and all those other people, field trips. You could find lots of fossils, but they had to fill it back up, of course, because it wasn't a tourist attraction. I do have pictures of that my dad took way back when, and that might be a project to make a video out of those when after my surgery and I need something different to do. There are people behind me. The water is up a little bit higher today. There's been, we get water from Lake Nebraska and the Dakotas, and it ends up here. So it doesn't have to have rain here or snow. It comes from north of us. Dad's taking their kids for a walk. That's kind of cool to see. I don't drive over the dam right now because at the other end of the dam, they've been doing road construction for a year now. I think it was supposed to have been done before this, but so I would just have to turn around. Anyway, so not gonna get out, but I can get. Oops, turn off. What? Wrong thing. What? Okay, sorry. The float of 93. I'll get closer on another day, but that was below where I'm at right now, and the spillway over here, so we hope they never have to use it again, but you always have to be ready for that. I am going to end the live now. Thanks for watching. Please do all the YouTube things. Thanks for helping me get to 500. I'm going to go back to the house and feed my hungry squirrels and see if they'll participate in a video. So, we'll see you later.